Apple AirPods Pro White 03-14-20-20, model MWP22AMA SQ 5,706,659. Cost $199.99. Best Buy. https://www.bestbuy.com/site/apple-airpods-pro-white/570665 .p?marks=5706659. Description: active noise cancellation for immersive sound. Transparency mode for hearing and connecting with the world around you. A more customizable fit for all-day comfort. Sweat and water resistant, one all in a super light, in-ear headphone that's easy to set up with all your Apple devices. 2 features: active noise cancellation for immersive sound, transparency mode for hearing and connecting with the world around you. 3 sizes of soft, tapered silicone tips for a customizable fit. Sweat and water resistant to the power of 1. Adaptive EQ automatically tunes music to the shape of your ear. Easy setup for all your Apple devices. To the power of 2. Quick access to Siri by saying "Hey Siri." 3. The wireless charging case delivers more than 24 hours of battery life. To the power of 4. AirPods Pro are sweat and water resistant for non-water sports and exercise and are IPX4 rated. Sweat and water resistance are not permanent conditions. The charging case is not sweat or water resistant. Requires an iCloud account and Mac OS 10.14.4, iOS 12.2, iPad OS, Watch OS 5.2, or tvOS 13.2 or later. Siri may not be available in all languages or in all areas, and features may vary by area. Battery life varies by use and configuration. See apple.com/batteries for details. Included free Apple Music for 4 months. New subscribers only. Digital Apple Music is the ultimate streaming experience. Easily find your favorite artists, discover new music, listen to curated playlists, and play it across all your devices. This promotional offer is only for first-time subscribers to Apple Music. What's included: Apple AirPods Pro Lightning to USB-C cable, wireless charging case, silicone ear tips, 3 sizes, documentation. Key specs: noise cancelling, active, yes. Connection type: wireless connectivity, Bluetooth, true wireless, yes. Water resistant, yes. Built-in microphone, yes. Carrying case, yes. Headphone fit-in. Ear battery life 4.5 hours. Works with Siri. Ear tip sizes included: large, medium, small. General product name: AirPods Pro brand. Apple. Additional accessories included: Lightning to USB-C cable, wireless charging case, silicone ear tips. 3 sizes. Ear cushions, yes. Ear tip sizes included: large, medium, small. Model number: MWP22AMA series. AirPods Pro color white. Color category white. Audio noise cancelling, active, yes. Sound isolating, no. Integrated amplifier, yes. Connectivity: connection type: wireless connectivity, Bluetooth, true wireless, yes. Bluetooth version 5.0. Features: water resistant, yes. Built-in microphone, yes. Carrying case, yes. Controls: call, track selection, design. Headphone fit in ear. Power rechargeable, yes. Battery life 4.5 hours. Charging accessory included: cable, case. Battery life provided by charging case 24 hours. Charging interfaces. Lightning compatibility. Works with Siri. Warranty: manufacturer's warranty, parts 1 year. Manufacturer's warranty, labor 1 year. Other UPC 190,199,246,850. Hearing aid feature. Apple website, https://support.apple.com on us HT209082. Use Live Listen with AirPods and Powerbeats Pro. With Live Listen, your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch can act like a microphone that sends sound to your AirPods or Powerbeats Pro. Live Listen can help you hear a conversation in a noisy area or even hear someone speaking across the room. To use Live Listen with your AirPods or Powerbeats Pro, your iOS device needs iOS 12 or later. You also need to connect your AirPods or Powerbeats Pro to your device. Use Live Listen. Add Live Listen to Control Center. To use Live Listen, you need to add it to Control Center. Go to Settings, Control Center. Tap Customize Controls. Scroll down and tap Add icon next to Hearing icon. Tap back to save the setting. Live Listen in Control Center. Use Live Listen Open Control Center. Tap hearing icon. Tap Live Listen. Place your device in front of the person that you want to hear. Make sure to adjust the volume on your device if you can't hear well enough. If you can't connect to your AirPods or Powerbeats Pro, or if Live Listen won't turn on, make sure that Bluetooth is on and that your headphones are charged.
It's now been way over a month since I've been using the Apple AirPod Pro. These things are awesome. As you can see on my left, I have my original ones, like I showed earlier, and I was happy with these, but they're old now. They're going on 3 years, I believe. And the problem, this is a case I bought that goes on the outside. I already did a video on it, but it actually allows you to put your phone on here and use it as a stand, which is pretty cool. But anyway, the battery life's not that great anymore. They last about an hour or over an hour, depending on what I'm listening to. So music, less than an hour. If I'm listening to audiobooks or podcasts, I usually get over an hour, maybe 2, maybe 3. It works well. I love them. I go everywhere with them. And I was sad that it started to degrade in battery life, and I read online and saw people were having the same issue. And it happens. It's a battery. I mean, these things are so tiny. Can you imagine the size of the battery in these things? You know, I mean, wow, to even get a battery in these things, it's just amazing. So, you know, they work well. Out of all the ones I purchased, I like the Apple brands more. I don't consider myself an Apple fanboy, but I will give props that I think of a product that works well. And Apple technically right now, I like their AirPods. I tried the Samsung, I tried other ones. I'm not, these things just, and I guess it's because I have an Apple, and since I'm in the Apple ecosystem, I have an iPhone, everybody has an iPhone in my home. It works well. The products just work together really, really well. And I just got to give them kudos for that. I mean, streaming, you know, to Apple TV from your tablet or phone, very easy. Everything just communicates very easily. So, that being said, I've been using these for over a month. I love them. I did a full charge, and I have only charged these once, and they still have battery life. And I don't use them as much. I'm a stay-at-home dad, so I can't have them in my ear all the time. You know, I have my kids. I have to interact with them. I have to help them with their homework and everything. So, but I do use them when I go out and about. And they work really, really well. I'm very, very happy with them. They still have not had any issues whatsoever with battery life and usage. They fit really well. So these, I think, they come with the default medium. The mediums are fine for me. These things just so easy to set up. I have them connected to my iPad. Hold on one second. My 11-inch tablet. I have them connected to my iPad mini. I mean, I even use them on my TV, and they work really well. They're very comfortable. Let me just show you. This is pretty cool. Well, there's no tapping. It's all about squeezing. So you have to squeeze. There's a little button. I don't know if you can see it on the video. It's a little button right there, and now it's all about squeezing. You have to squeeze, double squeeze, and everything. The information is going to be at the end with the description, the different functions and everything for using the different modes, like to pause. I think you pause is just a single squeeze, a double squeeze for unpausing. It'll be more in details. You know what it is? I have to have it on and using it, and it just comes naturally to me. I can't remember it right now. It's just something that I just do since I've learned it and I've been using it. And it worked really well. One really weird thing and one interesting thing. There's a feature on these things that come with that's on your iPhone, which is something like hearing assist. And it's really, really, really spooky. I think. I understand why they did it. It'll help people with hearing issues hear better. But if you're listening to this video, be careful with persons, especially with iPhones. And I understand that there are apps that do this now for Android. You have to be really careful with phones sitting next to you from a person, leaving it behind and walking away. Because I literally... this feature right here that comes up under the control center of the iPhone, that will allow me, when I press it, I literally could put my phone down like that at this table, put this in my ear, walk away, be less than, 30 feet, and anyone near my phone, I'll be able to hear their conversation. It becomes an external mic. Okay, so understand, I leave this here on this table. I walk away into another room. If someone's near my phone and they're talking, I will be able to hear the conversation with my AirPods. Now, it's kind of, you know, I don't know. It's, to me, it's kind of immoral if you're doing that. You know, I mean, that's, you know, I don't know. It's just a feature that I found really weird that the AirPods have built in. You don't need an app or anything. It's part of the Apple ecosystem. And it's made so that you can hear better. So that it helps you. This will be directly in your ear and someone can speak into the phone or near the phone and you'll be able to hear it clearly. But you could use it as a wireless hearing device. It's really bizarre. Wow. I was pretty amazed by that feature. So be careful with phones left behind and a person walking away at a party or at a get-together, because the phone may be listening, okay? And the person may be listening from another room. But I know no one would do that. I mean, that's just not correct. But anyway, this is, so that's one of the features which I found really strange. I love these things. I can't say they just work well. I'm hoping to get a lot of years out of them. Years. I use them a lot. Phone calls and everything sound clear. Talking to people on the phone sounds great. I mean, this thing, to me, just works really, really, really well. You just got to remember where you put them down. Make sure you don't lose them. Make sure when they come out of your ear, they go right back into the case. And in your pocket, pouch, purse, wherever you're putting them, make sure you're putting them away. Make sure you know where they are at all times, because then you're going to end up losing them. But I do think that this has a feature that will tell you, using the Apple Find My Phone app, it will tell you the last location that these were connected and where you were using it, so you could at least have a starting point. And it's telling me that I'm right where my phone is as I'm looking at it. And this will, so these come up under your Find My Phone, and it'll tell you the last location. Since they don't have cellular wireless, when you leave, you're going to disconnect from the phone, but the phone will let you know the last location you used this, which is pretty cool. So that's another, you know, you're able to find, there's a starting point as to where I last left my AirPods. So that's a great feature that they put in. I believe that only works with the case, not the individual AirPod. And battery life, excellent. I mean, I haven't charged them. It's been over a month and a half. I was starting to keep track as to how long I was using them, but then I lost track after about 10 hours of use. So what I did was I fully charged the case, and what I did, I would use it. So I would use the AirPod, let's say, for 2 hours, put it in, let it charge. You can see it's still green. I would put them to charge, you know, put it away, and then come back, use them again. And just to let you know, I only use one AirPod at a time. I don't use both. I personally, as a personal, I personally don't think it's a good idea to, you know, disconnect from the world and having these on. I'm a person who believes that I should know what's going on or hear what's going on around me. So I only use one at a time. So that's also another reason why they're lasting so long. I only use one at a time. So I'm getting more use out of them. I'm sorry. I'm using them maybe not as much as, not exactly the way others are using them. I don't believe in drowning out society. But the hear-through feature, that when you pause, you can hear fine through the speaker, works really, really well, enhances noise. That's pretty cool. But like I said, I only use one at a time. Noise isolation, I haven't even tried it, and I have no say on it. I don't think it's a good idea to have noise cancellation. I'm a former NYPD officer, and I'm a believer that you should always know what's going on around you, and you shouldn't disconnect, because it could be dangerous. Somebody could be telling you, watch out for that car, or look out, and you don't hear it because you're disconnected from the world. I mean, you know, we sometimes all need that, but do it at home, not on the street. That's just my view from my former employment. This, you know, so I only use one at a time because I always need to know what's going on. Plus, being the primary caretaker of my children, this allows me to interact with my kids and still listen to audiobooks and have both things going on, and being able to do two things at once. And I've been able to do that. I thank my former employment in training me to do that, because you have to always be doing 10 things at one time. You don't do them all well, but you try your best. As for this, you know, I have to pay attention to my kids while I have this on. I can't have both of them on, so I only have one in at a time, because I need to know what's going on, especially if my kids are calling me in the park or something, or, you know, they're in trouble or something. I need to know that. So again, I only use one. I'm not going to use the noise cancellation. I think it probably works well. If they say it works well, it probably does. But I'm ending the video today because it's been taking forever to finish this video. And I just want to say I'm very happy with this device. It works really, really well. I got absolutely no complaints. Of course, you know, the button is the Bluetooth to any other device, like an Android or a TV or something. You press it, the blinking light will come on, and it'll come up on the pairing, and you just connect to it, and that's it. Very simple. Very, very simple. So I hope this video is informative. I hope it helps. I really, really, really am happy with my Apple AirPod Pro White. Charging, I left it overnight. I haven't charged it in over a month. I only use one at a time, but they work really well. All right. Thank you.